Let's welcome our SAISD City Limits and Concho Sports Scholar Athlete of the Week. He's a basketball player. He's a football player. He's an all-around athlete. He's an Xbox player. He's Christian Squeaky English. We know him around these parts as Squeaky, our quarterback. Hey, man, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
So what are you up to today? You doing practice today? Do y'all have practice?
Yes, sir.
Is it already happened?
12 through 2.
Okay, 12 through 2. Well, Coach has a lot of good things to say about you. So let's just get into it, man. I may have to put my glasses on because you know you've accomplished a lot of stuff when I have to do a lot of reading because I can't remember it all. So your coach, Coach Feliciano, had a lot of really good stuff to say about you. He said you're a great leader. You lead in 4 major categories. We'll talk about those in a second. You've stepped up to be a great leader in basketball on and off the court. And this is just basketball. And all A's in the classroom, which I don't know how you do that in practice all the time, man. I had all the time in the world on my hands when I was a kid. I couldn't make all A's. Let's take a look at your averages in basketball. Season averages, 17 points a game, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. And the Doug McCutcheon tournament that you guys were in just a little while back, 19 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and you were named the all-tournament team at the Burke Burnett tournament, which was just, a few weekends ago?
Yes, sir.
Man, that's a lot, and that's just basketball. So let's talk football. Quarterback for the football team, and you were the starting quarterback, and you had to fight for that position this whole past year. You had a lot of success. Let's talk about that first. What was it like being the man when you stepped out on the field the first time as the starting quarterback for the Central Bobcats? What was that feeling like?
It was great. You know, it was a little nerve-wracking.
I'll bet.
Those dudes are big.
I know.
Shoemaker's big.
That's right. You played a lot of big guys this season, man. Do you feel like going into the next season you're a little more prepared, a little more ready for what you're going to face?
Yes, sir.
But the offseason was tough before because you weren't the only guy. They had to sort some things out.
Yeah.
And I know it was a friendly competition, but when did you find out that you were going to be the guy, the starter, the first game?
He didn't, really tell us until, the first game, the day, but in practice I was always getting the first reps and stuff like that, so I kind of already knew it.
Okay, so you were pretty prepared for it. You weren't like, oh Lord, here we go. But still, that's a big job. How well do you know your Central quarterbacks of the past?
Not very well.
Oh man, who was the Central quarterback that ended up on the cover of Sports Illustrated? Man. Shea Moran's.
I don't even know who that
Played
is.
for the Longhorns. That's your history, man. But he's the one that did that. So now you have a little trivia you can share with your teammates.
Yes, sir.
So basketball's going on right now. You guys have only lost, 3 games?
Yes, sir.
How are things looking in district, though?
Good.
Who's next?
We have a tournament tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
You know, we usually do these interviews on Saturdays, and my mind is stuck on Saturday, even though it's during the week. So, big tournament tomorrow. Where's it at?
Buda.
Buda! That's Buda. I did a football game in Buda one time. Goldthwaite Eagles against the NATO Indians. And we got lost in downtown Austin, and we're almost late for that game. It was a crazy night. But yeah, Buda, that's right outside of Austin. That's where you'll be going, man. So, which do you prefer, basketball or football? Do you have a favorite?
Basketball.
You seem to have a lot of fun playing basketball. How is it different playing without your big brother?
It's very different. I don't have that. He's athletic. He could rebound and he could bring up the ball and help me. And now he's not there, so it's a little different adjusting.
Yeah, it's lucky there was somebody athletic in the family. I think you're a little athletic too, man.
Yeah.
But what was it like playing with him? Did you feel like you were in his shadow a little bit, or
no?
Was he hard on you? Were you getting on to your little brother's stuff?
No, I'd get on to him.
Oh, really? You held him accountable.
I tried.
All right. So let's talk about school. How do you make all A's and do all these sporting activities?
You just ask your teachers for help.
Oh, yeah? And you have a favorite teacher up there at Central?
No.
Favorite subject? Are you a history guy or history English guy or math science guy?
Math.
Really?
I suck at history and English.
You got to know your history, man.
No, I'm not good at history. I'm not good at history.
All right. What else do you do besides football and basketball? You track?
Yes, sir.
What do you participate in track?
The 100 and 200.
100. No field events?
No.
You're not going to give the pole vault a try?
No.
That's probably a good idea because it's extremely dangerous. So have you won some medals in track?
No.
But what about this year, man? You think this is going to be the year?
I don't even know.
You going to get to that state track meet?
Ooh, no.
We shouldn't look ahead, though. How did you get into playing football and basketball? Was it just playing with your brother in the backyard, or?
I don't even know.
Just something you just
I just
naturally
got
did?
put in it, I guess.
Do you watch football on TV?
Yes, sir.
Tell us your favorite teams.
I like the Ravens, but my
Ravens?
dad likes the Cowboys because I like Lamar.
Oh, yeah. And they have cool uniforms, too.
Yeah.
Those helmets are cool. I think Dallas would be a little bit more fun. Not necessarily that much safer, but better to live in than Baltimore.
Yeah, probably.
So what about college teams? You have a favorite?
No, sir.
Man, basketball. No pro team that's your favorite?
No, sir, not really.
All right. You don't act like Kobe Bryant, do you? I mean, he was a legend and all, but you don't tell people you don't have enough accolades to speak to me.
No.
Now, y'all are really some cool kids to get to know. You're all very friendly and you're very polite, because we were packing up the gear, and we're usually the last to leave from San Angelo Stadium. And I remember you walked by and you took the time to say thank y'all.
Yes, sir.
And that meant a lot, man.
Yes,
That shows a lot of character, because when you're the quarterback, there's a lot of eyes on you, and it can go to your head.
Yeah.
But it certainly hasn't in your case. Because I know you got some great parents. They're always bragging on you. They're very proud of you and your brother. And let's talk about the birth of Squeaky.
Oh, goodness.
I know Dad's here with you. How did you get that name, man? I know the whole town wants to know.
My parents said when I was a baby, which I don't think this is true, but they said when I was a baby, instead of crying, I would squeak. And so they just called me Squeaky, and it stuck with me ever since.
I bet that was adorable.
No.
That's a long time for a nickname to stick with you. So that's a lifetime nickname, man.
Yeah.
You gonna keep it when you get out college, out in the working world?
I don't even know.
You're gonna reinvent yourself. I don't know why you'd want to, man. You're doing so well. Academically and with athletics, and you've got a lot to look forward to. But wow, you think district championships possible in basketball?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Y'all had some heartaches. I don't know why, but it seems like if there's a last second shot that goes up from the opposing team, it's gonna go in against Central. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, for the Lady Cats too last season. But y'all had some good. I remember last season in front of the hometown crowd when y'all beat Friendship. That was a big deal.
Yeah, it was great. Great
So
feeling.
what's been your favorite win this year?
The championship in the tournament at home.
The McCutcheon tournament?
Yes, sir.
And did y'all win that last year?
No, sir, the year before.
Okay.
Last.
Well, y'all have done really well in that tournament the last couple of seasons. Very cool. What do you do besides athletics? I know this is what you love to do, and I know Mom and Dad are a big part of it, because I know they've taken a lot of time to get you guys to practice and your various athletic activities. But what do you do when you're not playing sports?
Nothing really, on my phone or playing the Xbox.
What do you like to play on the Xbox, man?
Madden, 2K, Fortnite.
Oh, yeah? I used to be pretty salty at that Madden. I disappointed. I had a girlfriend and his little brother was mouthing off. He was in high school, and I whooped him at Madden. He wanted to turn it off, but
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
how I
think I
do to
can
my
do that
dad.
right now. I got to practice. Do you beat all your friends?
Oh, yeah.
Has it helped you in football to play those games?
They say it's cheating because I'm a quarterback, but I don't think so.
Well, has it helped as a quarterback, being able to slow that down and look at the way various players go and different plays and routes and things?
No, I don't know. Not really. I don't think so.
I'll tell you a little secret. I'm not an expert by any means, but I didn't know a heck of a lot about football until I got a PlayStation. As far as various positions and routes and what different players do, I pretty much learned from playing PlayStation back in the 90s when it was PS1.
I never had a PS1.
Well, I got PS2. It too. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And then switched to Xbox. But yeah, you know, my co-host Arlen Ponder has a PlayStation. I need to get the same one as him so I can whoop him at football.
Yeah, I'd be whooping my dad. I made him quit.
Oh, yeah? I got to tell you, back in my married days, my wife and I got in a fight over the Xbox football because she kept throwing up Hail Marys and scoring. And then and both of us were such sore losers. So yeah. Are you like that? You're not a throw the controller guy, are you?
No, I don't throw the controller. I have friends who do that.
I did that one time and didn't realize it was my friend's controller. So I had to put a stop to that. It taught me to be a better sport.
Yeah.
Really, because everybody gets beat at some point. And if you lose with class, you know, that shows that you're a true leader. And I know you guys had your struggles in football, but, you know, nobody really out and out just whooped y'all from beginning to end. Y'all were in the games, and if a play or two had gone your way, you could have beaten a lot of people.
Yeah.
But basketball, district championship would be awesome, man.
Yes, sir.
Playoff wins, beat those El Paso schools. I know that's been tough.
Yeah.
And we look forward to doing y'all's games, man. We had to miss one because we had a all-around illness, but we're back, and it's exciting, man. And I hope we I hope we get to share some big moments with you guys again.
Yes, sir.
Squeaky, thank you for being with us, man. And thanks to your parents too. Thanks for being a part of it and for all they've done for you, because you couldn't be scholar athlete without a solid home life.
Yes, sir.
And we wish you the best. We'll see you on the court soon. Squeaky English, the man, the SAISD City Limits Scholar Athlete of the Week on Concho Sports Network.